This is Tim Willis, and I'm doing a copy of OBS and a built-in laptop microphone. This is another video for the Nomad Funnelhacker. We're looking at a site here called Be Free. And Be Free is a site that builds out HTML emails. And it's got a lot of templates, and I basically use this for inspiration. But it has a whole bunch of uses. And it is useful also if you're going to be working with ClickFunnels, definitely, but also for other funnel builders as well. Now, we'll get to that in a moment why, but let's take a look at Be Free's pricing, because it is a paid program, but it has a free aspect that you're going to be able to use. So our pricing is going to range from 0 for the starter account to, if you have to ask, you can't afford it, for the enterprise account. In between that, we have levels of $25 a month or $134 a month. Now, if you're doing a lot of emails, you're going to need one of those paid features. If you just want access to an email editor or the templates as a guide or for information, then the starter account is going to do fine. And you can create the accounts. You don't have to give them credit card information. It does have limitations that you can only save 10 emails and you can only do 6 exports a month. But other than that, a pretty good little starter on how to use an email editor. You'll sign up, get your account, and then you're going to, once you go through all the setup, have something that looks a lot like this, which is my Be Free account. And you see here I have a couple projects. I have 3 right now. We have a toolbar on the left-hand side. Right now it's showing projects. We got an activity log sort of thing here. Now, obviously, they've got something where you can get reviews and things going. I never used that, at least not up to this point. You have a library where you can create templates. I haven't done that yet. And then, of course, you have your settings, which will do your particular things. You got merge tags, special links, template catalog, go to prep with all that. I really have gone through the default settings so far. So back to projects. Let's go ahead and start a new project, because that is how we're going to get into the editor. Or I could open up one of these, but I'd rather just create a new project so you can see the whole process. So just getting started with this. All right, create a new project. We have a choice between create a new email or create a new page, meaning a landing page. It's going to be pretty much the same either way, but the output may be different. But if you're going to use it the way I'm using it, is not to actually export email, but as a source of templates for information and building things out, then it's really not going to make any difference. But we're going to choose in the ear. But we're going to go for new email. And that brings us up 1,516 templates, including a blank template where you just start from scratch. And then we can go by usage. And got numbers here. Or we can go by industry. Automated. So you have things like banding cart, confirmation, so forth. Or seasonal for things like your holidays, back to school, Black Friday, etc. So let's go with industry, and we'll just pick something out. Let's pick out agency. And when we narrow down like that, it's just going to give us templates for agencies. And we're just going to pick one of these out. That looks kind of okay. And these are emails, so you may have a different selection of templates if you go with the lead page. And let's go ahead with the Studio A1. They have more than one with Studio A on it. See, there's another one over here. We'll just go with this shorter one. And we can preview it. And get a look at what's going on with it. And we can click Start Designing and enter from there. Or we can click Start Designing and enter from this place. Doesn't matter. So when we click on that, it is going to bring up the email editor. Now, I can't speak for every funnel builder out there because there's more ones. I do use ClickFunnels, and I do have Rube.cm, which I got a long time ago. I don't really use it anymore, but I can tell you this right now. When you look at our email editor here, where we have this on, we have our email on the left, and we have this toolbar on the right, and these tabs, I can tell you this is pretty much the exact email editor that you will find in ClickFunnels, at least this part of it. I can also tell you that, and I haven't checked on this, that the email editor in Groove.cm looks very similar, except this panel of tools has a black background and a dark theme. Go High Level, I can't say because I don't have Go High Level subscription, and it's been a while since I played with it. I don't know whether BeFree is leasing out this editor to other funnel builders. I don't know if one of the funnel builders like ClickFunnels is leasing out to BeFree. Or I don't know if there's some third party that's providing it to all of them. All I can tell you is that if you learn to use this email editor, you'll be in good shape for a whole lot of other programs because they're basically using the same thing or something very similar to it. All right. So with that, I'm going to actually end this video. I just wanted to introduce you to BeFree, what it is, and what it can do. I'll probably do another couple videos on BeFree, but this is a great source for all sorts of things. First of all, if you want to learn how to write emails and use an email editor that's similar to what you will find in a professional level product like ClickFunnels or possibly another funnel builder, this is a good place to learn and practice. As well, we just click our button to go back. We go to our projects. See, I now have 4. That's fine, because I can always delete some. I'm limited to 10 with the free account. But I have shown that you can also use this as a place for design inspiration. And on that point, you see the ones I have in here right now. It's live on the future. You may see videos that are based upon these designs. But that was my main interest, because I already know how to edit HTML emails, which I learned through my ClickFunnels certification. But we're always looking for, but as a funnel builder or somebody's page or a marketer or whatever, you're always looking for that inspiration for how you're going to promote something. So at that level, BeFree.io can fulfill several functions. You can use it as a source of design inspiration. You use it as a place to practice creating HTML emails or just regular emails using a professional email editor, or you can actually create emails and export them and use them in whatever project you're working on, bearing in mind that you're limited to 6 exports a month. That's it for the introduction to BeFree.io. As I said, we will probably do a couple more videos here showing the email editor actually work. But for now, that is the video. My name is Tim Willis. I'm a certified ClickFunnels funnel builder. I make tutorial and demonstration videos on ClickFunnels, sales funnel building, market research, and all the tools we use, like in this case, BeFree.io. That's the video for now. I'll talk to you later.